Hello everybody, welcome back to the Football Manager 21 Let's Play series, The Rise of the Gingerbreads, where I've actually played quite a few matches off of camera. So let's give you a bit of an update of a summary. Played quite a few matches since those early doors games, where we had a lot of draws. So after the Boston game, which I think was the last one I showed you, we've played Eastleigh, Barrow, Bromley, Aldershot, with Remy Campbell getting a hat-trick of penalties against Bromley, which is impressive seeing as he's had such a terrible penalty record in previous games, certainly last season. We've had 4-0 at Aldershot. We drew at Yeovil away, which was a little bit disappointing, especially after those 5 good victories. We bounced right back with a great victory over Barnet, where again Remy managed to score 2 penalties. So far this season he's on 6 penalties, I believe. He got a penalty there, got the hat trick in that game, so that's 4. Yeah, 6 penalties for Remy Campbell. 7. If you count that one in the Havant and Waterloo match as well. So he's doing a lot better at his penalty scoring this season. We have also had some very weird things. Romani Medford-Smith apparently scored his first ever goal for the club against Bromley. And that really took me by surprise because he's our free kick taker. I was kind of expecting him to have scored from, a couple of set pieces at least by now. The fact that that's his only ever goal for the club in that game there told me straight away he should not be taking free kicks anymore. So I've removed him from the free kick taking department because he's been at the club for a year, and if he's only scored for over a year and he's only scored 1 goal and that's it, he shouldn't be taking the free kicks, because that's a goal scoring obviously chance that we're wasting every single match. But yeah, we've got some good results going. We have, however, got a little bit of drama in the team, and that is thanks to Jurgen Locadia, who I always thought was German, but actually it turns out he's Dutch. Apparently he wants to play. He wants to play for the Dutch national team as well. And his issue is, the reason he's unhappy, he wants to leave because he wants to get into the Dutch national team. He wants to leave our club to play in for another club where he's likely to get first team football, where he's going to get the attention of the Dutch manager. I don't see that happening somehow. And the great thing is, most of our players have responded well and are happy with my treatment of Jurgen, and they agree with me. So what we're going to do now is we're going to kick on with today's fixture, which is the big game against Notts County at Notts County. So yeah, we're going to go get into that. Right, we've got an injury before we sort out. We've got a bit of a problem on the left wing, I do believe. Yeah, Mitchell's gone down injured. Max is being rested, which is a bit of a problem. I'm going to have to play Shepherd. Oyekoki is back. I Oyekoki at right back, I think, is the plan. Swap Mackay for Doyle. I mean, we've got the young kid, young kid is available. Lacadia needs to be somewhere in that setup. Well, Torre's kind of left out. Poacher. Saying he's a poacher. Oh no, I don't want Torre. No. Lacadia. I've got 2 strikers on the bench then. Do I want him to be a poacher? I want him to be an advance forward. Same as an advance forward. I don't really want him as a poacher. Bartlett, Lancaster. Bartlett as my deep line playmaker. Lancaster can go box to box. That seems to, I think, work the best. Let's just check our subs bench quickly. We got a left winger. Defender right back. Defender right back. Strikers were probably lacking a little bit in the middle of the pitch. And there. We'll give it a run at that. So yeah, we've been kind of playing well. We still look a little bit shaky at times. How important has the strong team spirit at Grantham been to picking up form? He's playing with freedom. How are you approaching the task of breaching the National League's best defence? Find them. Weaknesses exist. We must find them. We must make them pay. They've only conceded 13 goals in 17 games. Okay. League table, we are top. So we have climbed into the pole position. We have had a good run of games. Say, since the Boston match, we really have kicked on. So I've been tweaking my tactics quite a lot. Tried to get Lacadia in there. Come on, lads. Lacadia. Oh, nearly. Those long throws. I've gone through, and like I say, I have reselected a lot of my set piece free kick takers. Oh, you're going to tell me that's offside? Really? We're getting flagged so many times for offsides. I think I've actually had more goals disallowed than I have actually scored this season. We've had a lot of games. Like I think in the draw that I had, that 1-1 draw, I think I had a couple of goals disallowed in that game, and I'm like, Linos, what are you doing to me, Linos? And I had a yawn then. I'm very sorry about that. I'm sorry if that's caused every one of you watching to yawn. Wasn't my intention, but again, I've been hard at work today. I've started really early today with me recording and streaming and stuff. Been getting a lot of videos uploaded to YouTube, a lot of videos tagged and all that kind of stuff that you have to do once you've uploaded them, getting them scheduled. I've recorded a couple of videos, rendered a couple of videos. Now I'm recording Football Manager, so it's been a busy day already, and I'm starting to get a little bit tired, which is why I'm playing Football Manager at the end of the day for me. And I'm a little bit, you know, more inclined. So we've got a 1-0 lead going in at half time. Right. Shepherd's looking a bit worse for wear. On, keep it going, lads. Jack Shepherd looks like he's giving it everything. He will play for set pieces. Jacob Shepherd. I keep calling him Jack. It's not Jack. Jack Shepherd was the guy in Lost TV show. Yeah, he looks like he's about done. So we're going to have to take him off. The thing I don't like about him as much is that his fitness is terrible. He keeps getting injured. He spent more time injured than he has playing. Jurgen's having a good game. Reme is not. Reme's not having a good game at all. Against his former club. Bit worrying, really. What I might do is move Oyegoki into the middle. Isay on for Bennett. Bit more of a right back option there. And then we've always got the option of either Kiefer Moore or Dane Scarlett come off the bench as an attacking option. If Campbell and Lacadia don't start firing on all cylinders, which could happen. Could happen. Guy's thrown the ball in. I've also tried today to make sure to remember to move me face cam, my webcam up a little bit so you can see the bottom of the screen here with all the player icons and fitnesses and stuff. I've also tried to make the webcam a little bit bigger as well in the video because I watched a live stream on Sunday and with some Football Manager streamers who were like, yeah, you really need to practice the making the, you know, don't put yourself in a tiny little postage stamp in the corner of the screen. You know, break the screen down a little bit, use the screen space a bit better to promote you, the content creator, as well as obviously the content. So there we go. That's why I did the little intro with the slightly bigger webcam as well at the start of the video. I haven't got any fancy boxes and art yet made to go on that, but we will see. We won 1-0, folks. Good result. Good win, boys. Well done. Tough match that against Notts County. Do the same thing on a consistent basis. That's what we want to do. So we've beat Notts County. So yeah, we've kind of moved up the league table a little bit, which is nice. Apparently the fixture was marred by a series of fouls by the Grantham players. Well, we couldn't have done that badly in the foul department because we only got one booking. So yeah, top of the table. We're going to get promoted. Boston, by the way, still bottom. They have now won a match in the league, but they are still bottom of the table. And I appreciate you probably couldn't have seen that with the way I've moved the webcam. I'm going to send the assistant to this. Some teams try to wind down. Max Robson has been in scintillating form this season. Has 11 assists to his name. How important has his contribution been to your team? Do you feel you have the upper hand over it when it comes to mind games now? Can't imagine. Doing well. Leave the press conference. So yeah, if we go and look at the league, table. Now you can see it a bit clearer, I'm hoping. Yeah, Boston played 17. They've won 1, drawn 8, lost 8. I think they're probably going to be relegation candidates, I would have to say, for this league. We are where we need to be, which is promotion spot number 1. We don't want to be going into any playoffs. Team, look at that. Look, 9 players disagree with Jurgen Locator. Love it. Love it when I've got the back of my boys. My boys have my back. We're focused on playing for 90 minutes. That's good. All good stuff. I can't think what else I've done. We may have changed a few staff members around a bit. Don't want Carson. Accepted the offer. Want me to sign Jimmy Ashton as a physio? Glenn? For some reason, I'm having a hard time being able to compare staff members. I'm having to go in and do it this way. Tom Freearm is my coach, my physio. He's unambitious, so I don't want to sign someone who's unambitious, do I? And also, if we highlight his medical roles for physio, 13, Freearm is 17. So the only difference is his reputation's not as good. That's about it. That's the only thing that makes him a worse physio. Transfers, not signed anybody. We haven't got anybody coming in or out recently. Like I say, Dimitri Mitchen, Ryan Finnegan went out on loan. You may have seen that one previously. Coaching team. I don't think we've got anybody new here. We might got Lewis. That guy might be new. Lewis Flynn. Probably new. I think. But yeah, we're just kind of ticking along at this point. You know, trying to get to the new year. What is the next fixtures? What we got coming up next? We've got the FA Cup first round game after the Hartlepool match. Want to get into that then, don't we, really? It takes so long to sim all the other background fixtures. Play Hartlepool on Saturday, and then we go through. Offer a new contract. He's only just had a new contract. Offering him another one. We've only just re-signed him last season. So Hartlepool, we've got Robson coming in maybe. Aoyegoki back for that. Bring Scarlett back in to partner Campbell. Yeah, I'm still trying to prove that I can win with 2 strikers. Yeah, Locadia can go. Like I say, he's got a release clause. Should focus on his club and not the pointless exercise of Inter. Disappoints me that he doesn't think he can secure his place by playing here. Sure, the player is sold. Promises. Really? He expects to be sold, does he? What have we got in his contract out of interest? We got a minimum release fee of 10 million. Now let's transfer list him. I'll ask 10 million for him. Hey, if he doesn't want to be here, fine. I'll try and get some money. I might as well try and get the biggest payday this club has ever had for a player. We can certainly buy a lot more. I mean, at the end of the day, I threw him a lifeline at the start of the season because he got chopped from the team he was playing at because they got relegated. He's come into this club where he's potentially going to be a big star. He's one of the top-end players, high tier, and he's bitching because he's not getting picked to play for Holland. Who wants to play for Holland anyway? A crap national side. Carson's set to move on loan to. We will compile some match reports on him. Make sure he's going to be playing well and developing well whilst he's on loan. One of the things I've been trying to do as well is loan out a lot of younger players. Dimitri Mitchell's not fit. He's still recovering from a twisted ankle. If he's right, I mean, right in thinking he could be out for, well, he's 5 to 10 days now. Somebody else was injured and they were going to be out for like 5 to 6 weeks. Team selection. Right, that's the team we're going with. Right, we do need to change this around a bit. I'm going to put Kempster on now then. Cisse, yeah. Shepherd, Campbell, Charles is on there. Green is down there. Moore and Scott. So Campbell's actually being rested for this game. Okay. Make the decision to rest Remy. Let's see it then. Point the finger. Keep our run going, lads. We are at home. Definitely a reason to be cheerful. Look at the fans in attendance. Got fans behind the goals. I haven't seen fans behind the goals before. They look like a very boring first half. We haven't seen a highlight in 20 minutes. Oh. At least we got Max Robson back today after he's had a couple of weeks rest. Because he was getting a bit jaded apparently. Rest some players. Oh, he's hit the woodwork. Comes Jack. Plays Lacadia in. Goal. Hey, Keep scoring, Jurgen. You'll attract the attention of the clubs that want to pay money for you. Keep putting yourself in that shot window. Oh boy, here comes a free kick. And it's a goal. Why does our goalie always concede from free kicks? Why is he so bad? Why is he like the David De Gea? Why is he like the David De Gea of Grantham Town? He gets beat, and especially when it's the side he's actually freaking covering and diving to. That's the worrying thing. I could understand if the keeper got beat on the side that the wall is protecting, the side furthest from him, but when he's getting beat at the side that he's actually covering, that's the bit I don't understand. At least Jurgen scored again. And number 7, Max Robson, teenage superstar, on loan from Liverpool for this season. After we sold him to them for $1 million, that was a good bit of business. Sold him and got to keep him for another year. Going 2-1. We're doing well. We'll let the assistant do the talking. I'm not going to say too much at this point. Free kick. Jack rolls. Shot there, Jack. Bennett. Reece Bennett with his 4th goal of the season. That's it, son. You celebrate. You celebrate at the leisure centre end of the stadium. That's what it would be in real life. There wouldn't be a stand there in real life because obviously the running track, and then you've got the leisure centre over the way, over the fence beyond the running track. It's a weird stadium. It's open at both ends of the pitch, so when the wind's blowing, it just blows straight down there like an alleyway, and it can get real rough and windy. Time to think about maybe bringing on some subs. Yeah, Lacadia's about spent. Going to bring a sub on for Locadia, which will be Jacob Shepherd. Box-to-box midfielder is Jack Rolls. Well, we can probably change that and bring on Callum Cisse. Deep line playmaker is Will Lancaster, who's also looking a bit knackered. So let's bring on Kempster. That is it. Not going to change the forward, so Reme's going to get a full game off. Full game's rest. We go. 3-1. Another win in the bag for today. Right. Good win, boys. Well done. Let's see if we can't get that FA Cup game in now then. Start our FA Cup run. Which will be very, very good. We've got to get to the 4th round, remember, this season. Gonna be a tough ask. Chairman says. Hartlepool. Oh, nearly 2,000 fans in attendance. we praise him for his performance. We're not going to praise him for his attitude, though. 5 straight. So now we have to wait and see if if anyone comes in with a bid for Jurgen. They probably can't because of obviously the transfer window's closed currently, isn't it? None of the big clubs are going to make a bid for me. Nil-nil for Grantham under-23s. Finnegan has been sent off, playing for FC United of Manchester. He's had a red card. Getting some game time out there. What the hell was that? I think I just got a notification. Somebody's either subscribed or followed in the background. Either me Twitch or my YouTube channel. Well, thank you, whoever that was that's just sub-bombed me as I'm recording this. Training over the next couple of weeks. Yeah. Work and stuff. Upcoming status is... So he's going to become homegrown or trained in nations. That's fine. Oh, we've got a bit of a break now then before the FA Cup game. So as this video is now at the half-hour mark, I'm going to say thank you everybody for tuning in and watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode, and I hope you'll come back and tune in for more of the series as we continue the rise of the Gingerbreads, where, as I say, this series will continue for as long as I'm manager of the club. We either win the Premier League or I get sacked. That's it. I'm not sure I understand. Shut up. Shut up, Siri. Why did she start talking then as well? Everybody's trolling me today. But thank you, everybody. Click the like, click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave your comments in the section down below. And I'll see you all again very soon. Stay safe, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye for now. Cheerio.